We're back. Time to work on this turd. Again, like always. We gotta change this rack. I don't want to. All right, well, let's get down here and get started. So that seal down at the end is leaking pretty bad. This one, I don't know. It looks like it's kind of wet too. Cheap Amazon rack. We're gonna pull it. Got another one from Napa. Yeah, you can see down here how wet, if this thing will focus, how wet that boot is right there. So that's the seal that's she's really dumping. So let's see if we can get this thing pulled out of here and get the new one in. Well, not really new, the reconditioned one in. Good times. Might change those ball joints too while we're under here. See how crazy we want to get. We got the rack and pinion back in last night. Camera died as I was locking down the two set screws on the steering U-joint. But, you know, you see most of what happened. So it's back in. And now I just need to put some power steering fluid in it and see if we can get all the air bled out of it. So let's do that. This power steering pump's not the funnest thing in the world to fill up down here. It's kind of hiding under the alternator. I don't know who put that down there like that. It was a terrible idea. Oh wait, that was me. Close to the top. I'll let that sit for a minute. I don't have the battery in the car right now, so we can't fire it up and try to bleed this thing just yet. So with the car on jack stands, we're gonna get the battery back in it. We'll start it up and we'll just turn the wheel back and forth, see if we can get the air out of the system without having to try to vacuum bleed this thing. That's what's happening. If you do it this way, you don't want to steer all the way to your steering lock and put pressure on it. Just work the wheel back and forth a little at a time. I mean, if you go all the way to the lock, you don't want to like hold the wheel and put pressure on it while it's at the lock. You don't want to damage the rack or the pump before you get all the air out of it. So we're going to let that sit for a few minutes while we go rob the battery and get it back in the car. It's over there in that truck. That's what we were using to try to get that diesel started. So let's go find our battery. There it is. We need that guy. I'm also going to put that thing on the charger for a while too, because we have started this engine several times with it and we have no alternator, so definitely not recharging. You're coming with me. Oh God, it's heavy. Here's my link bar bushings. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera or not, but look at all that movement in there. These things are shot. So these link bars are just a cheap kit off of eBay. And these things are like almost like plastic, but they've had it. So I had a clunking noise under the car that I was trying to figure out. And every time I checked everything, it all seemed tight. But when I unaired the bags, then you could see the movement between the tabs and the link bar. I actually was loosening the plug in the rear diff to put gear lube in. And when I was pulling on the plug with a crescent wrench, I watched the whole rear end try to rock forward. And you could see the tabs actually move forward on the link bar. So I dropped the link bar, and sure enough, there's a bunch of play in that bushing. So hopefully the new ones will show up soon. I know I'm going to have to modify them. I couldn't find anything this same size. But I think the ones I got, the bushing itself is longer this way. So basically just taller, and then the sleeve is longer. So we should be able to cut the bushings in the sleeve down and make them work. But if not, then what I'll probably end up doing is just cutting this whole end off of this and welding a bung in it, and then get screw-on ends for it, and just kind of basically redo the whole 4-link under the car, and use some better stuff than this junk. All right, while that battery's charging, we're gonna get back on the truck. Got a pipe bent. See if we can make this guy work, where that shift lever drops down. No, I'm gonna reclock that thing some, but I know I can't get it picked up enough that it's gonna completely clear the exhaust in all positions. So see if we can get around it. Cut some of this guy off. Come with me. Look, Dad's working on the Chevelle. Messing with the window, getting it adjusted so that it, rolls all the way up and down, little at a time. Let's get us some cutting action out here. Good morning.
It's morning.
It is the morning time.
Yeah. We're on our way to sick week.
We have a passenger.
Got Pops in the back seat here. How y'all doing today?
Pops is rolling with us.
Yeah. It's beautiful out. It's going to be 80 degrees today. I got my camera. Steven's still working on the 54. It's not with us today.
How cold do you think it is in Mount Morris, Michigan?
Oh, I don't know. Do we know anybody from Mount Morris, Michigan? I wonder.
It's cold there.
It's cold there.
I'm sure it's cold everywhere. Everywhere but here.
Yeah. Well,
welcome to Florida.
We're meeting actually up with a bunch of people. So we have like the normal crew that's coming. We got Cody, Florida Cracker Customs. He's coming down with us. And Pat and Jess, Damien and Valerie. Just a whole bunch of good people. So we're going to have a good time and, watch the cars.
What are they going to do? Man, you just elbowed me in the elbow.
I mean, don't put your elbow there.
Let me get out of
Did
your way.
I get your funny bone?
It wasn't funny.
Oh, sorry. I got my new shirt on. I'll have to show you later because it's pretty amazing.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
So there's that.
There's that. I think that's it. I think that's all we got. We're heading to Gainesville.
The one stoplight on 301, it got me.
Yeah. That's it. Gainesville drag strip. So if you guys don't know anything about Sick Week, actually, so it's actually a couple days, the drag and drive. It starts, if I'm correct, in Valdosta, Georgia, right?
No.
Did it start?
No.
Or it started in Orlando?
Then goes to Bradenton.
Okay.
then Gainesville, then Valdosta, then back to Orlando.
Last year was different. Like I think
Last
each year was
the
different.
same. The year before was different. The year before it started in Bradenton.
Bradenton.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do know that it's been a little bit different sometimes.
Yeah. They changed it last year for some reason. They started in Orlando. I don't know why.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's actually really cool.
Y'all hear that dinging? That's telling Jackie to put her seatbelt on.
Josh, that's so not true. I have it on.
She's just unsafe over here.
I was being unsafe.
Y'all tell her she needs to put a seatbelt on.
All right, I'm gonna do it, guys. We'll see you later.
Peace out.
Cub Scout. All right, guys, we made it.
We're off.
Not here. Nobody's lined up yet.
They're doing it now.
They're doing it now. So I think we're gonna head over and watch the beginning of everything.
There's 3 different versions, so what do you want?
Yes, I did. I think it was on.
I'm down. Sounds like a plan. Oh, wait, guys, do you see that? Wait, Jess is actually filming it. Alex told me that she will be a pinup for me. We'll shake on it. Okay.
That's awesome.
Shake on it. Yeah, that's that. That's right.
Dolly J Photos.
Jolly J Photos. Here it comes. I hope to see you run again.
Superstar. What are you doing?
Just watching 2 people break the rules.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Saw custom style.
got a little bit loose, got towards the middle, but a 704 and 205 final shot will not improve on the 676 and 215.
Everybody's clearing out of here. Like, you couldn't even give it a second. Like, they're up already. Have a great day.
We're back. We're done drag racing.
Yeah. Now we're just dragging ass.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because it was a long day. We're tired. But yeah, thanks for watching. I didn't get as much yesterday as I would have liked to because honestly, it's tradition. We just go with our friends and we have a really good time. And I wanted to enjoy myself. I didn't have to worry about having my camera around for everything yesterday. So
Even though you carried several cameras around and looked like a pack mule.
yeah, but I like my real camera is my hobby. Like I feel like this is kind of like our job and like that's my hobby.
It's the JOB.
Yeah, like it's the JOB. And I have fun doing it. I really do. But I also like to enjoy people. So yeah, so we did that. Everybody was super awesome. We had a really good time. And that's it. We're going to like get working again because we have a lot to do before we head to the Starboard.
Are your pants too tight today?
Guys, let me tell you about YouTube. So far, these are not okay. And my pants are too tight and I'm too ugly to be wearing them. It would be fine if I was not as ugly as I am. I could wear tight pants. So if I was pretty, I'd be allowed to wear tight pants.
If you were pretty, then that guy wouldn't be so appalled.
He'd be so appalled. Sassy, can you not
Hey,
move
what are you doing,
the
cat?
tripod
Stop
over here?
it. The cat's moving.
The cat's moving the tripod right now. She's over it. She's done. But
The
yeah,
internet
so
has made a safe space for people to talk trash.
about me.
because they haven't been punched in the throat before in
Yeah.
real life.
It's been really funny to like knock on wood. You haven't gotten anything like about you, just sometimes some of the stuff you've worked with. So far, like I've gotten a lot of hate comments about how like I dress and what I look like.
Which I don't understand.
So there's that. Yeah. I wonder what else I'll get next.
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
People are strange.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't your mom teach you if you don't have nothing nice to say?
Just don't say it at all or just skip. I've gotten like, I also got the dumb blonde. I've gotten like the dumb blonde goes, wee. And I've gotten a lot of hate about trying to learn how to work on cars too. Like about how inexperienced I am and how stupid I am.
Because you guys were just born knowing how to do everything. It's like, come on, man.
But listen, here's the thing is I'm going to
still
prove.
learning too. And guess what?
Wait.
If any of you are not still learning, then you're screwing up.
Yeah.
Because guess what? None of us know everything. I don't claim to know anything.
No.
I'm still learning this stuff. Like, and if you're not, like,
No, listen,
I'm
here's
sorry,
the deal.
You're screwing up because I don't care who you are. You don't know everything.
No, I'm
You
going
might
to
think you
prove.
know everything, but you don't.
All right, I'm done.
Go.
No, it's done.
You constantly try to interrupt me, so I don't even want to hear it.
Dude, I was on my own rant. Everybody hating me.
All right, get them.
No, I don't remember what I was going to say. Damn it, Steven.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. I think we're going to go see if the GMC piece
Oh yeah.
fits over here.
Yeah.
Come walk on over to the bus with us.
We got more bushings. I put new bushings in this back link bar. Not happy with them at all because the only way I could drill them out was by hand. They were not the right inside diameter, so I had to use my old steel sleeves. Drilled the polyurethane out, but I don't have a mill or a lathe, so I had to do it by hand. And of course, when I got done, the hole was kind of like out towards the end, it was kind of like egg shaped. But I pressed them in there. They're definitely better than what was in there. The link bar at least is tight now, and it's not trying to move back and forth. So we're gonna go with it for now until I build a whole new 4-link.
You're not going to hear yourself. I didn't realize I've been rubbing this, trying to clean all the metal off.
Hopefully you guys heard all that.
That might all be a waste. We don't
Jackie was over there cleaning her microphone, so you might just hear.
know. Yeah, more than likely.
We gotta work on this too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your job.
Wow, look how pretty that sunset is. Wait, I'm
gonna
gonna
be
work
you.
on this?
Yeah, this is gonna be you.
What am I doing?
You are going to change that thermostat and upper hose and thermostat housing.
Time out.
And we're gonna flush the system.
That's what I was gonna say.
You remembered?
I'm gonna prove every single one of you wrong because I'm gonna learn
Well,
so
not
hard.
every single one of you.
Yeah,
It's only a
but
few.
in general, like I'm gonna prove you so wrong, and I'm gonna get dang good at what I do because that's just how I roll. So you just come back in a few years and see where I'm at. That's all I gotta say. So you better stick around for a few years because I'm gonna give Steven a run
That
for his
guy's
money.
not gonna stick around.
Not.
That guy's not gonna stick around because your pants are too tight
Guys,
and he's mad.
What do you think? Do you think these are too tight?
I mean, they're leggings. They're about as tight as it gets.
They also commented about Jen from Peace and Grease because she was wearing a crop top. They said she's too old to wear a crop top.
They were hating on her too.
Me and Jen are gonna get together and I'm gonna wear tight pants and she's gonna wear a crop top for everybody.
They hate on us all.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I think we should get you to wear some really tight pants.
This is about as tight as it's gonna get.
All right, we're gonna pop this guy out. So in case you didn't watch the last video, Damien and Steven actually both came up with the idea about putting like an old raggedy like center of the wheel, rusty crusty GMC, something.
Over the hole in the bedside.
Yeah.
On Valerie's truck.
So since the steering wheel from Valerie's truck is going in the bus, we thought part of the bus's steering wheel will go on Valerie's truck and we could be one big happy family.
Yeah. Just one big GMC family.
That's right.
Man, that intercooler's giant. I don't think that's gonna work, guys.
Yeah, I think you told him that, right?
Yeah, probably. Yep. All right. Let's get out of here. I can't stand up in here. Jackie can do jumping jacks in here, and I can't stand up.
Guys, look how sunburned Steven's face is from yesterday.
It was pretty sunny out there.
Yeah.
One day bus. One day.
Sooner than you know. That's a lie. Buy some stickers, guys. Free shipping.
Jackie's new rocker showed up for the
For the Edsel.
Edsel. You know, because this thing is in just fantastic shape down here.
Yeah. So I know this is like so silly, but I was really excited because it was like one of the first car parts I actually ordered. It came up today and I thought it was something else and I was like, oh, rockers.
She's like, oh, what is this 9-foot long
Yeah.
box?
But guys, look how bad this is. It's
Yeah,
so
this
bad.
rocker is toast.
Look at this.
Man, I don't know how bad the floors are. They're probably pretty much roached.
Yeah, they're looking at it.
Yeah,
We haven't really gotten in here yet.
someone decided they would screw like a piece, to try and build their own rocker.
I honestly
Yeah,
didn't
that's
even realize that's what it was until this second. You could see the cut in it and everything. Yeah.
yeah, that's those screws are nice and
Yeah.
rusted in there.
Yeah. We'll figure it out when the time comes.
I'll cut them right on out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it stops right here. So
Yeah, I
they just
saw
took a
that.
piece of metal and capped it and screwed it over the rusty rocker.
I mean, listen, they were just a beginner. Maybe they're fantastic at what they do now.
Maybe.
Maybe the person who started to build Valerie's truck was a beginner. And now they're doing amazing.
No, they own their own shop.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But it
There's those glasses you were gonna send back.
Oh, you were supposed to bring them in.
That's as far as I got.
Thanks. Oh, hold these. I gotta go get my new safety glasses. I'm so excited.
Jackie got me bifocal safety glasses. It's the worst thing ever. I can't wear them.
What? These are the best things since sliced bread.
Look at this dork.
Look. Aren't they so cool? Yeah. Hey guys, I might be too ugly for these. What do you think? I'm not really sure.
Shut up. We'll get to you.
Jackie will get to you.
Little GMC.
Yeah. Because until we get to that, we're sharing a car. But we're kind of romantic and we go on errands together every day. They know us in Wawa.
I gotta see if these are the same ones. I think I ordered 2 of the same set, and then I ordered another set.
Oh man, let me zoom in.
Oh, that's gonna be it, folks.
That's kind of perfect.
Yep.
Wait, let me. I mean, there goes that.
It's ruined forever. I need to trim these little pieces on the top so it can slide up a little bit further, I think. Oh, it's going to be frickin' amazing.
Yeah, once you clean the bird poop off it.
No, that's part of it. You got to have that.
Yeah.
And I gotta paint the letters white because you know how much Valerie loves that.
Oh, yeah.
That'll work. We'll make that happen somehow or another. Honestly, I'll probably glue it in place with some Vulcan. Because the only other way, I could actually drill some holes through the back, or drill some holes through this, and then put some like sheet metal screws into this piece here from the back side. We'd have to pull the battery box and everything out of the way, so we'll figure out the best way to do it when the time comes. But right now, we're not doing that. I think I'm gonna cut some more of the bottom of the cab where the exhaust is gonna pass through. We're not gonna work on the exhaust, I don't think, in this video. That'll be next week because it's gonna be a whole video doing the exhaust on the truck. But I do have to cut the back side of the cab. I already cut some of it out, but I think I want to go ahead and cut a little bit more, and then we can go ahead and get those cab corners sheeted back in with some metal. So I guess that's what we'll work on. As soon as Jackie's done over here staring at her phone and typing. And
I'm trying to return this. Like you said, did you do this? And instead it's taken me 25 minutes because I'm trying to do a million things at once.
I said, yep, it's the same ones. It's these guys. So these bushings are for leaf springs. So you got the sleeve and the bushing. They were too big for the link bars. Too long this way. So I ended up cutting them down. And this sleeve is for a 1/2 inch bolt, and mine are a 5/8 bolt. So I had to reuse my steel sleeves and drill the bushing out to make it work. Because I could not find anything in this 1 inch outside diameter with the right size hole. Everything was too big on the OD. I didn't want to have to open up my link bars any because I don't want to weaken the back of the link bar. This is all I could find. I know there's got to be some out there somewhere, but I could not find them. I gotta figure out something. I mean, if I have to modify these to make them work, I just have to come up with a better way. Maybe we'll take them over to Cody's house, chuck them up in the lathe, and run the reamer through them in the lathe. That way it doesn't try to egg shape the hole. And then if that's the case also, while they're chucked up, we can actually part them off to the length we need. So, and we can turn down that outside diameter on the bigger section of it because it's actually a little bit too big, but I don't know if that's going to matter in the truck. I think we might. Yeah, we got clearance around all of the tabs, and we might have to do the top ones on the top of the rear end, but no big deal. Okay, now what? A bunch of rambling. What do I want to do? I think I will go ahead and just cut this cab. I'm gonna have to get a light under here and all that good stuff. Unless you turn it all the way up or put it on that blinking mode that you just did. Dude, you're gonna die under here, not paying attention to what you're doing.
This is so funny.
Man, turn off the club light.
I just understood. It's a hazard light.
You are a hazard.
I have to walk around with this at all given
I
times.
need to just hang that light from you.
Probably.
Just a walking hazard. Alrighty. This is where I cut the cab out. Our exhaust is going to come over the top of the frame. It's going to turn and head towards the back and come out of the bottom of the rear fender. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of just having this loop right here, I'm going to cut this off. Then we're gonna take some sheet metal and we're gonna plate it back around so that it's closed up. Because right now this is just open into the cab. We don't want that. So we'll cut this off and then sheet metal it back in. And then that way we have plenty of room, because I don't know yet where I want the muffler. We don't have a lot of room, which the mufflers are small, so that's good. But I considered putting it in here, but I don't really know if I want it there or not.
If this is something to where they decide
But-
that they want to change their mufflers, do you have to take that into account also where it goes in case it's larger?
That's gonna fall into the not my problem category.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
You got to give me what you want from the start, because I mean we are so limited on space in this truck under here because of the storage box. Had to have the storage box, and it's bagged. So I mean the frame lays on the ground. You can see where the storage box is. The storage box will basically be on the ground too. There's no way around the storage box with the exhaust. You're not going to fit it through here, I don't think. I mean, no, you're not going to fit it through there. This side maybe, this side no. Can't take it through the center, obviously, and we still have to modify this box. You can see the drive shaft is pretty much touching it there. If it's not, it's only like a couple thousandths clearance. So we're gonna notch this and step it in to clear the drive shaft. Everything was correct before, but we had the box shifted over this way, which it ended up working out better to move it this way. So we did, and now we'll just modify that issue, not a problem. So, and then also crossing over the rear axle when you bag one with the exhaust gets kind of challenging too, depending on how high your C notch is and your cross braces and all that stuff. So limited with space. So we're gonna run through here with the exhaust. I'll probably end up putting the canister like right here. The cutouts are gonna be right here. Well, 90 will go over the chassis, 90 again, go back to right in front of the rear tire, 90 again, go out the bottom of the fender. And the reason I want to cut the bottom of the cab right here is so that when I do 90 and come over the top of the chassis, I don't have to try to drop back down to get back there. Make sense? Makes sense to me. So we need to modify that so that in the next couple days we can get started on this exhaust and get the exhaust all, at least we'll get it all mocked up and tacked together, and then I'll pull it all out and have it all TIG welded.
So that'll be in the next video.
Yeah, and then that way it'll be ready to go. Because as soon as we get the exhaust done, then like I said, we can take the truck apart.
Valerie! She's on the floor right now.
Alrighty. Let's cut some stuff up. It's gonna be difficult to even cut this in here. I mean, this would be a lot easier to. I might just like cut some of this out of the way and not try to make it nice right now, and then finish it when we pull the cab off, because it'll be a lot easier. But if I just try to kind of cut what I need to cut and just get it out of our way for now to be able to run the exhaust, really that's all I need to do.
What are you cutting over there?
I'm gonna cut some of the inside of this fender off for the exhaust to be able to come through here. We need clearance. Get out of there. We don't need you. Oh, it's time to use our new Amazon flapper wheels.
You haven't tried these yet now, right?
No, we got to put the old flapper attacker on it.
Ooh, is it like the Flapper Attacker like 2000?
The flap attack, as Puddin calls it.
The Flap Attack.
The flap attack.
Why don't I remember him saying that?
I don't know.
Do you ever call me like the Jack Attack?
You are the Jack Attack. These are the Ozark.
Ooh. We're not in the Ozark, we're in the Ezark.
Yeah, the Ozark. I guess that's how you would say that. EZARC.
Like, because it's a circle. So it's like Easy Arc.
Oh, man.
Right. It's the moment.
Ow. It's grinding. It's flapping. This is the 40 grit. 13,300 RPM max. I'm covered in the flap attack. Now to grind this side. Now we've got room.
We do.
We can make our pieces that have to go in the fender where the exhaust is going to come out.
Cool.
That's what we can do.
Nice.
I'm going to make the hole same size as that pipe up there. Let's see here.
So that's literally what we covered was the old exhaust spot, wasn't it?
What do you mean?
What was that hole originally?
That hole
Yeah.
was originally where the filler neck was for the fuel tank.
Oh, that's right. I knew that.
So the Chevys, I don't know if it was all GMCs. They were under the bed, the fuel tank. The Chevys, a lot of them were in the cab of the truck, and the filler neck was on the driver's side, right up here. But GMC put the tank under the truck and the filler neck's out right here on certain years. I don't know if it was all of them or not. I'm sure some of you guys that have worked on these in the past know what years did what, but this is a 48 and it had the fuel tank under the truck. Maybe it was a 3/4 ton thing, or I don't know. I'm not positive. So I'm sure somebody knows, but this one definitely had the tank under the truck with a filler neck sticking out right here. And I think they came out and they came up right here. But we don't need that. Got the fuel tank in the back now, so that's why we're gonna cap that hole with this, beautiful thing here. I'm gonna regret that.
I know you are.
I'll
Because
be
you're
like,
going to want to put it
man, I
somewhere.
could use that on my bus somewhere, but it's just for you, Valerie.
Hey guys, did you see these new hats that we have?
Oh, yeah, I think we showed them in the last video.
We might have, but yeah, we got our flat bills. You didn't stay long
sorry.
enough for me to show anybody. See, look, there they are. Get yourself one.
Get you one.
Yeah, contribute to building a garage.
We also have new shirts with the 54 on the back.
Yeah, here, it's this.
You're gonna...
Except for it's not a sweatshirt, it's a t-shirt. Because...
You gotta fix it. You can't see nothing. There,
That's
you
because...
pull it down.
Hold on. See?
That's what we got.
There it
That's
is.
the design on the
t-shirt.
new t-shirts. So,
Yeah, we will eventually have
that's
like
what's on the
sweatshirts
front.
and stuff, but just not coming into summer months.
So, get you one.
That's right.
They're on the website.
Yeah, thanks guys.
They're awesome.
Cool.
Okay, so I think I have some more of that pipe that I used for the pass-throughs on the cross member somewhere. I thought I had more because it was originally something I was using for my other 54. I cut sections out of it for this, but I was pretty sure that I had some more left.
In case you guys didn't know, Steven did used to have a 2-door 54, but he chose to get the 4-door 54 and he sold the 2-door. So for everybody who's like, the only reason you have a 4-door is because you couldn't get a 2-door, that's not the case. Steven had a 2-door and gave it up to complete and build the 4-door.
Yep. I know some of you are like, you're crazy, but I like it. I wanted the 4-door. What can I say? I'm a weirdo. Does anybody need a ridiculous exhaust tip?
Just the tip?
Just the tip. We're gonna put that on the bus.
The thing is huge.
Just right out the side.
That would make a cool trophy.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make another one of those for our best of show, for our car show on September 27th.
Does anybody need any Chevy Nova control arms? Tubular control arms.
That's totally tubular.
Tubular. Brand new, still in the freaking package.
Is that Dad? For
Nah,
Dad?
that's mine.
You should list
Oh
it.
yeah, look at that. Got stuff everywhere.
Sometimes I feel like when you're looking for stuff, we have show and tell.
That's because I find stuff that I forget I own. I have the uppers and lowers. And they're brand new. They were never installed. Because I used to have a Nova. I had a 71 Chevy Nova. I think Tim had a Nova too. I think he posted a picture on his Facebook. He had a Nova. I don't know what year it was. It was that same body style as mine.
Oh, you guys are like twins.
Twinsies. Yeah, Chevy Novas. What year was yours, Tim Miller?
Hey, who's going to be at the Peace and Grease show?
I don't know if I saw the taillights on his, because the 70, 71, and 72, the taillights are a little bit bigger than the 68 and 69. I think that was the main difference on those years, but the body style was the same. There was really no difference in the body on those years. Mine was I don't remember if mine was a 70. I think mine was a 71. But the body style is the same, 68 through 72, I think. 73 is when the body changed. But anyway.
So yeah, so who's going to be at the Peace and Grease show?
Raise your hands.
Yeah.
Found it!
What? You were just in the middle of talking. Did you spy it out of your little eye?
I did. I found what I was looking for, folks. That's my piece of pipe I was looking for.
That's good.
So, this is where the exhaust is going to come out. What I think I'm going to do is cut 2 sections of this off. Take a piece of probably 3/16 plate. Make what I want. Weld this to it. Cut that out. Bolt that plate in place.
What are you going to do?
We might need to bolt it like that.
There you go.
So yeah. So now I need some 3/16 plate, or either, yeah, I think probably 3/16. 1/8 will work. We'll see what we got. I'm gonna have you cut this for me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't cut round stuff.
Little old you. You're gonna have today.
Oh.
Okay.
How do you know what you're measuring right now?
How do I know?
Yeah.
Because I have it against what I'm measuring. What do you mean?
Well, how do you know the size that it's going to be?
I'm just looking to see what I think I want it to be.
It's just like you're calibrating your eyeballs?
Correct.
Okay.
We're gonna go with a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
So you're gonna cut me 2 pieces of this 1/2 inch.
Okay. Hey, babe. Do you like my rings?
I do.
This is now just your template, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna make the template for the surround.
The surround?
The surround that we want here. Let's see if this fits the other side.
Is there actually like a pretty big chance when working on a vehicle that it wouldn't fit the other side?
I mean, it just depends on what's happened to it in its life, but
So like with this truck, we just never know.
yeah. Gotta check that over there again and see where that body line's at, because this one's like, it's kind of slanting down on that body line. Yeah, see that's following that body line pretty straight, so we'll have to make one a little bit different for that other side. There's a difference in it.
So for like an optical illusion?
Yeah, I mean, they'll look the same when you're looking at the truck, but if we make this one identical, or that one identical to this one, it's gonna look funny because it's not gonna follow this body line straight. So I don't know where the difference is, what has happened to the truck over the years, or if it was just a factory, like different shape at the bottom of the fender, who knows? But we'll make it basically the same, but we'll trace this one out and we'll just add what we need to the top of it. All right, let's chop out this first one if I have some material. Gotta find material.
All right, guys, hang out for another 723 hours while we look for more material.
Rude. Got our stuff traced out. Time for some cutting action. This is it. So we will shape this to fit around here.
How do you do that? Like just banging it, or?
Smash it with a hammer.
We know that we like smashing in this household.
And then this guy will get welded to it. And cleaned up, of course, and, you know, ground back and made look good. And then we'll probably just bolt this on with 3 bolts. Here, here, and here. And cut our hole, and that's where the exhaust will come out.
Does that flat plate get attached to the front of it or behind it?
To the front, so you'll see
So
it.
you'll see the plate.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you'll see the bolt heads and all that. It'll look kind of cool. So, let's see if we can get some shape into this thing. All right, got our plate shaped the way we want it. Got the holes drilled in it to mount it, so that's where it's gonna go. We'll get the holes drilled, get it mounted, and then start figuring out our ring, exactly where we want to place that. I think I'm gonna recut these and cut it on an angle. That way, because the fender rolls out further in the back, and I want these straight. So we'll cut it on an angle, that way when we set it in there, this side over here is deeper. This plate will get the same black button head bolts that we used in the roll pan in the back, but for now just gonna hold it together with some regular 1/4-20 hex head bolts, because that's what I have. We'll have to pick up some more of the black button heads later. Alrighty, weld that all up and then cut that center section out, and that'll be the exhaust exit. So tomorrow we'll plasma cut it out and get it mounted back up there. We'll mark it on the fender, get the fender cut out, and get the other one made. The other one won't take long, now that we know what we're doing.
What are you doing?
Working.
I mean, I get that. But what are we up to here? Where do I need to be?
We're gonna plasma cut this thing out with our crappy plasma cutter that kind of works sometimes.
When's the last time you used that?
I don't remember. Can you blast a hole through this? What a turd. The whole end of it just fell apart. One down. Clean this guy up with a grinder once it cools off, and then blow a hole in the side of the truck. Get it bolted on. That'll be done.
Do you do that with the plasma cutter also?
I probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
What does cutting with the
Yeah.
plasma cutter?
It's like tracing.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it if you want.
I'll probably f things up, so.
You're not allowed to say that.
Oh. I made you a heart because I love you.
Awesome.
Hey guys,
One exhaust pass through
we got a hole.
and a massive hole in the side of the truck.
All right, on to the next side.
Yeah. Now for the next set. We got it. Got it welded up, plasma cut out, fitting good. Last thing we had to do, bolt it to the truck and chop out the hole in the fender, and we are done. Side number 2, done. That's all, folks.
I'm gonna go get you a monster.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep.
That's
You
right.
just head-butted my shoulder.
Well, it's okay. I've got a lot
You
of
got
meat.
your safety glasses.
No,
on.
I was
I
very
felt
safe.
Those.
Yeah.
That didn't hurt the side of your head.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty good.
good.
It was pretty fantastic.
Cat eye.
Yeah. So that's it.
Meow.
We had a really good time at Sick Week. Alex Taylor told me that I can do a pinup photo shoot with her. I'm holding her to it, just in case you didn't know.
She said she was holding you to it.
That is true. We shook on it.
She shook your hand and everything and said, I'm holding you to it.
So one of our next Arkansas travels, it's going to happen. So you guys can all go on her page and comment, you better shoot with Dolly. And
Shoot with Dolly.
yeah. Don't say shoot on social media. You'll get flagged.
Oh, yeah, there's that. You're not allowed to
Go
say
take
that.
pictures with Dolly. So
Also, go tell them, hey, y'all better put that Saw Custom sticker on something cool.
yeah, right. Oh my goodness.
Her and Dad.
Yeah, Dad is the best if you didn't know. So they
He's
both
awesome.
are. Honestly, they're probably the nicest people that we have met. And I guess we'll like call it the celebrity culture of this world, right? I don't know. You meet so many people genuinely like in the car
YouTubers,
culture, but
I mean,
yeah.
we've only been around, one YouTube guy that wasn't the nicest person in the world, but
That's a
all
story
right.
for another time.
Everybody
else
else,
likes him.
yeah, everybody else, everybody else loves him, but
He was not the nicest.
wasn't
to
the
us.
nicest guy, but whatever. I mean, maybe he was just busy. Maybe he was having a bad day all 3
Times that he
we
was nasty to
met
us.
him.
Yeah. And maybe my pants were too tight. Maybe that's why. Well, that probably is. I'm done. Guys, we'll be at the Starboard. That will be coming up. We'll see you. It's Valentine's Day weekend. We will be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be putting on the pinup contest on Saturday and Sunday. We will have all of our merchandise
We'll
with
be
us.
there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday.
Yeah, but it won't be open. The show won't be open to
I
the
know.
public.
But
Yeah.
you lied to the people.
Well,
You didn't throw Thursday in there.
I didn't throw Thursday in there.
We'll be in there.
I'm just here
Thursday.
lying again.
We'll probably be in there filming on Thursday because that's the best.
Yeah.
Whenever there's no one there and they're just getting
Setting
all the cars
up
set up and you can, actually get footage without 3 million people crowded around everything.
It's definitely a hard show to get some footage at. So I'm going to do my best because I am working the show, and Steven is not the best with the camera around a show. He tries so hard.
I am a professional filmographer.
He's like, this thing is dead again. Dang it. I don't ever want to do this. It's so funny.
I don't like your impression of me at all. It's nowhere close to accurate.
I mean, yeah, that is true. It's probably as close as Damien's impression of me.
And me.
Yeah,
they were
that was
both
pretty
terrible.
amazing.
You got to work on those, Damien.
Yeah, get on it, Damien. But yeah, so that's going to be it. We will have all of our merchandise at the Starboard. So if you're going to be there and you want to pick something up, go for it.
We're gonna have all of it.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of everything.
All of it?
No, I'm
That's
going
a lot.
Well, listen, we're going to have all varieties of it.
We're gonna have what we can fit in that
Yes.
car.
So I will get that
Which
together.
isn't much.
So in the meantime, don't forget we are leaving for the Starboard. So if you wanted to order some merchandise, make sure you get that in soon because there will be a week that I won't be shipping stuff out.
It'll just be hanging out waiting on us to get back.
It'll wave.
Jackie ships everything. Jackie packs it, ships it, the whole 9 yards, delivers it to the post office. She
And
does.
I usually try to write thank you on every package.
She'll do that.
'Cause we
She'll-
really appreciate
She'll
it.
throw you a thank you on there for sure.
Yeah, sometimes there'll be a smiley face like you got a lunchbox note.
Jackie does everything. She's basically, she's 90% of this.
It's
98,
50,
probably
50.
98% of making it happen.
No, it's 50-50.
Just an absolute pro.
Because, I mean, did you see me with the plasma cutter? I made a heart and I was
Yeah,
so
you-
excited.
You did pretty good.
It actually did come out kind of good, guys. I was kind of proud of myself. You're going to save that forever, right?
Yeah,
I really hope so. That was my second one.
there it is.
Look at that. He's got a heart on.
I do. I got a heart on.
For me.
Always with.
Yeah. That's how special you are to me. It's a
got
double
two of
heart.
them.
You have a right side heart now and a left side heart.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, they lock together.
Yeah, because we lock together perfectly. So make sure you do all the good stuff.
Have I mentioned lately that you're a dork?
Yeah. That's a whale's penis, Steven.
Oh,
You can't say that on YouTube.
maybe you can.
I mean, who knows?
I
That is
say
the
it all the
definition of
time.
a dork. But yeah, do all the good stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and share. All that good stuff. It definitely helps us, and we're really appreciative of you guys for doing it. Anyway, so
Check out the merchandise.
yeah. And we got one more video coming out before the Starboard. So that's it.
Oh no. I don't know if y'all can hear the music in the background, but that's why she's dancing.
Oh, yeah.
It's not good music,
Some
though.
sweet serenaded.
Not good music.
It was some baby making
Hopefully
music.
the camera doesn't pick it up, because then we'll have to just edit
Right.
it right out. You won't get to see her sweet dance moves.
I'll put some music over it. You got anything else?
No. Hopefully y'all like our giant holes we put inside of this truck for the exhaust to exit. I think they look awesome.
Yeah,
I think it's going to look even better when it's down on the ground,
I think so too.
which will be happening soon.
Yeah. Valerie, be prepared. Get mentally ready. Truck's coming apart soon. See ya.